Battlestate Games is starting to make everything right given the whole new Unheard Edition. In case you didn't know, recently BSG announced a new edition to Tarkov called the Unheard Edition. And what you got with that edition was a bunch of new, a bunch of perks. A lot of it was pay to win, more than EOD already was pay to win. And then you also got a PvE mode exclusively to the people that bought the Unheard Edition. And the big outroar was because people that previously bought EOD were promised that they would get all DLCs. This PvE mode is technically, by definition, a DLC. And Battlestate Games was saying, no, EOD owners don't get this. Only the people that buy the Unheard Edition do. But after a bunch of backlash from the Tarkov community, Battlestate Games is going to go back on what they said. They are now going to give EOD owners PvE access. They just currently don't have the server capacity for everybody to play the PvE mode. So they're going to kind of do the same thing they did with Arena and slowly roll it out to people with EOD. The next big up that they're going to be doing is they're going to be adding mod support for the PvE mode. I don't know if you guys have seen the single player Tarkov mod, but that looks really, really good. The modders that are working on that, they've done a really good job. So it's going to be really good that they add mod support to PvE, because then we will get mods like the single player Tarkov in the official game. Now, another thing they're doing, they are not removing the Unheard Edition. Now, from what I've seen, a lot of people are kind of iffy on this. A lot of people want it removed, and then a lot of people also want it to stay, just in case, like, hey, if BSG needs the money, let people buy it, but still give the people that bought EOD what they were promised. So it's kind of like 50-50 from what I've seen. Me personally, I don't care. As long as everybody that bought EOD gets what they were promised, and then they also balance the Unheard Edition and make it not super pay to win as it is right now, I think it's fine. Let people that want to support BSG and Tarkov, let them spend that money so BSG can earn more revenue, because they have stated that they don't need more revenue. At least they are not in dire need of it. But from what we've seen in recent times with all the, the microtransactions they're adding, and then they're also adding this new super expensive edition. I'm going to call their bluff. I'm going to say they might be hurting on money, or they're going to start hurting on money soon. So I don't mind that it's there, especially now that everybody's getting what they promised. The next thing, with the new edition, BSG stated that EOD owners were going to get some new added perks to, make their edition better. They're going to be balancing those perks. I don't really, it's whatever. As long, again, as I said before, as long as they make everything not as pay to win as it already is with EOD and the Unheard, that's fine. And then last but not least, and this is a given, I hope they would continue to do this, but they're going to keep working on patches, new content, events, and then all sorts of stuff like that until the game is released. And that's good to hear. It's good that they're not going to just give up on the game, since they got a bunch of backlash on it from their recent decisions. So it's a good thing that they're not just going to roll over and say, you know what, we're done making this game. So I want to know what you guys think from the recent decision from BSG. Do you guys think this is a good move? Do you think it's a bad move? Do you think they should have done more? Do you think they shouldn't have done anything in the first place? Personally, I think this is a step in the right direction. Until we do see and hear about what the balancing changes are on the new items provided in both EOD and the Unheard, I think it's not a fully good step, but I think it is definitely a good step, considering EOD owners are at least getting what they're promised. They just need to work on that, the balancing of the items that are very, very pay to win. So anyways, let me know what you guys think down in the comments, and good luck in your Tarkov raids.